Hi there, everyone. Meteorologist Rusty Dawkins looking at a snowfall potential and maybe even a thunderstorm potential as we head through late Saturday into Sunday and into Monday, maybe even into Tuesday morning. So there's a lot to kind of talk about. So we're going to walk through this. Here's your stormcast. Now, this is interesting because it's going to start off as warm enough for thunderstorms and then change over to snow. So here's kind of the general overview of what's going to be happening from Saturday night through Sunday into Monday, even into Tuesday. So first, late Saturday night into early Sunday morning, you have this, which is heavier rain, changing over to a rain-snow mix, maybe some freezing rain, changing over to snow. That's just swath number one. There's a lot of them. Here comes swath number two over here towards Omaha. This stuff, and then this over here by Sunday afternoon, any of these could be strong to severe. Any of this could be strong to severe, especially a line like this, and then quickly changing over to snow in the western half of the state. Now, how soon this changes over to snow and how long it stays in that area will really have a good bearing on how much snow this area is going to see. Because notice it's still snow all throughout where these arrows are at. Still snow over here, still rain through 6 a.m. Monday. In fact, this area right here doesn't really see any snow until late Monday. Snow still churning away over here. That eventually moves to the east. Here's late Monday night into Tuesday morning, and then everything moves its way off to the east. So that chance for severe weather, mainly from North Platte, Grand Island, Beatrice, south. Now, I think the better area for this chance for severe weather. Hang on, I'm going to try to zoom out here real quick. The better chance is going to be from the northwestern Kansas down through south central Kansas into Oklahoma. We're on the northern fringe of that, so the possibility is there. One or two isolated stronger severe storms along and south of Interstate 80, and that's on Sunday. So it's a chance. The better chance is for snowfall. So let's go through the models, and this is I'm going to show you 6 or 7 different models. Most of them have the snow in north central Nebraska. Some are a little different, but keep in mind, watch north central and central Nebraska for where the highest snowfall potential is. Notice Ainsworth, Valentine, Mullen, north of North Platte. Sure, it gets into southwest Nebraska. Some of this gets over here into Grand Island and Hastings, but the bigger area is right here. Does get over here, does get over here, doesn't quite get over here as expected, but north central Nebraska, kind of the bullseye. Model number 1.2, same model, different version of it, showing me the same thing. This general area right here, and I know it's hard to not pay attention to the 12.6 to 14 inches of snow. It is going to be kind of a wetter snow, it looks like, so some of that will compact. I don't know if it'll be that high, but it wouldn't surprise me if it is. That gets all the way down into here, but doesn't come over into eastern Nebraska as much. 2 or 3, 4 maybe inches, maybe a possibility. That's one model number one. Model number two, little different. This has more of a swath of from McCook all the way up into north central Nebraska, a little further east. So this swath, it's still the same kind of central and northern Nebraska. But it's a little further east. But notice eastern Nebraska still not much, but it gets close, a lot closer, 4, 5, 6 inches from York west, and then not much in western Nebraska. So 2.2, same model, different version, kind of the same thing where that north central area is showing anywhere from 4 to 12 inches of snow for north central and central Nebraska. So let's go to a different model. This is model number 3, and this one's different because it has more of a swath from O'Neill to McCook to Imperial, so southwest Nebraska into north central Nebraska. This one's a little different than the rest of them. So it's almost like you take 6 models and the one that seems the weirdest, you just throw it out. It might be right, it's possible, but when 5 out of 6 are saying one thing and 1 out of 6 is saying something else, this is the one that it's like, maybe not. But we look at it anyway, just in case. Model number 4. This one's going to load up and show north central Nebraska, northwest Nebraska. Again, it's following the same line as the rest of those except for model number 3. This one has a little more snow in eastern Nebraska. Notice Lincoln, York, Columbus, 1 to 2 inches of snow. But that area right here continues to be the bullseye anywhere from Broken Bow north. That's 3 out of the last 4 models have been showing that. Skipping model 5 doesn't go quite far enough out, but model number 6 gets there. So I'm going to show that one real quick. And here you go. This one, again, north central, northwest Nebraska. This one has a little further west. A couple of them have it a little further east. So overall, this area right here has the better chance at seeing that precipitation. So it just feels like this area right here is the area to watch. It really does. So because of that, I kind of have that area right. You know what? I'm going to go back. Hang on. There we go. This area right here, I could see 4 to 6 inches of snow. I think most of the area that has, I'm going to point these out here. This 1 to 2, I think most everybody sees 1 to 2 inches of snow because of the rain mixing in, but it wouldn't surprise me if some areas in this 1 to 2 and 2 to 4, some spots see the 6 to 8. The better chance for widespread 6 to 8 to maybe 12 inches is in north central Nebraska, where the snow wants to remain longer. But some areas, some specific spots may see 6 to 8 inches in this 4 to 6 and this 2 to 4. But I think most areas in these, right, most of this swath should be the 2 to 4, maybe 4 to 6 inches. Okay, now going back to what I was showing you just a second ago, the wind will eventually become a problem. It's going to pick up, and it's going to pick up a lot on Monday. This is Sunday morning. It's still up there. These are wind gusts at 10, 20, up to around 30 miles per hour. Picks up in south central and southeast Nebraska. This is with a different part of the storm. This is the warm, moist air coming up and keeping it rain instead of snow like in western Nebraska. And then a cold front comes in. You can see it right here. See that frontal boundary? Notice these winds are out of the south, these winds are out of the north, and these winds out of the north are going to continue to pick up and pick up fast. This is Monday morning, 5 a.m. Monday morning. Could have anywhere from 6 to 8 inches of snow on the ground, maybe more to the north, less to the south, but look how fast those winds are. You're looking at 35 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts, sustained all day Monday. This is Monday at noon, still 40 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts. So we head through 5, 6, 7, 8, even 10 o'clock, continuing but letting up a little bit as that storm system pulls off to the east. So the wind definitely going to be an issue for the western half of the state. Could easily see blizzard conditions, and insult to injury, ice is going to be a problem before the snow starts to fall. It'll be a rain-snow mix, so some very slippery roads going to be a possible Sunday into very early Monday morning. And then with the blizzard potential in the western half of the state, roads are likely going to be closed for a while. So something to keep a close eye on. Like and subscribe. That would be fantastic. Rusty WX is the name. I'll have some more updates as we get closer and closer. Stay safe, everyone.